Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Gland Bodybuilding Mountain. And today I'm going to talk to you about whether you should take a week or two off at a time in order to recharge, in order to recover, and so forth. Now, I can't really tell you what you should or shouldn't do because it always depends on your individual situation. But based on a comment that I just had, a guy asked me a question about whether he should take a week or two off at a time because at the moment he's only doing about 2 weeks off per year from his training. And all I can do really is share my own experience on this subject. Now, today, ironically, I should be taking time off from making a video outdoors anyway because it's raining like crazy, which is why you're probably hearing a lot of the sound of the rain hitting the little leaves, you know? It's like nature's little drum beats. But what I'm going to say is that usually with myself, I found that I didn't need to take 2 or 3 weeks off at a time because I had adjusted my training to a certain way where I didn't dip so far into the overtraining or destruction of the body where I needed to put myself in traction for several weeks at a time, right? The only time that I needed to take time off, funny enough, was when I got injured because I was training wrong, and then I would adjust my training and then I wouldn't need to take such extreme measures in order to recover. So sure, I took a day or two off a week from training. So I do think you do need some time off. But I think a lot of times when people destroy themselves, they're going to have to take months off or weeks off from their training because their joints are actually broken down. So ideally what you should do is train hard enough and ensure proper recovery throughout your training so that you don't have to take weeks off at a time. But if you do find that you need it, then by all means take it. But for myself, I always felt better when I continue to train and, you know, maybe take a day or two off, but maintain some sort of blood flow. And hence, that's why I talk about the lighter workouts and doing the easier workouts like the deload workouts and then moving into the higher intensity workouts and going back and forth. And through that perfect balance, you'll find that not only do you recover better and maintain your present level of in-shapeness. I just like to make up words, you know how that is. And when you maintain that in-shapeness, then it's easier for you to step into higher intensity workouts and so forth. But I always found that if I didn't train at all for a month, or at least, you know, several weeks, I found that it was so much work for me to get back in the groove and to facilitate the energy necessary in order to get back to where I was before I took the time off. So I found it better for me to do maintenance style workouts. And yeah, like I said, take a few days off if you feel you need it. But that's really my strategy, was to maintain movement. Just the movement that I would be doing would be of a lower intensity or easier format. And then from there, I'd step back into the high intensity and stuff again. Now I have to go look for some exercise sticks. And you know, I know it might seem to you that it's a good idea for me to look for exercise sticks because I'm selling them for, you know, $79,000, which is very cheap, honestly. Like, I'm really not making a profit, not much of a profit on that. I have to admit, it's hard for me to get the motivation to look for sticks for just the measly price of $79,000 a piece to sell to you guys. You know, like I said, I gotta look for a long time. I gotta look for a long time for stick. Oh, wait a second, here's one. Yeah, here's one right here. Hey, this will work. This will work. You guys want this? $79,000. Hey, huh? Look at that, eh? Complete with bark. Actually, not bark is one word for it, but actually another word for it is the mountainous grip attachment onto the stick, and therefore, for a measly extra $49,000, add that to the $79,000, you can get bark attached, sent right to you. So make sure you order that. All right, you don't want to miss out. I mean, there's not a lot of these sticks with bark around, right? This grip tape, this specific type of grip tape, there's not a lot of sticks around like with this stuff. So yeah, I look forward to your order. Mountain. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. That's what I do. That's my strategy or my approach to training. Hope this helps you out. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalglandbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the page supporters, and take care for now.